我们来看一下一个科技的新浪潮。我们看到标普呢，标普在今年的涨幅，今年以来的涨幅创下10年来次高的涨幅。在上一次有这么高的涨幅，是因为2009年金融海啸之后，那么全球的股市都大跌，然后整体来说呢 ，S&P 指数呢，它因此涨幅非常的高啊。那一年大概大多数的股市在美国涨得都很高，可是今年呢，再度的创下了 S&P 500指数涨幅非常高的非常大的理由，相当多的人认为有一个新的现象，大家要注意，叫做一个新的科技浪潮出现了。这科技浪潮当然最重要的创始者来自于已经过世的 Steve Jobs， 他把人类从原来的 PC 带到了行动的时代，那么再加上 Google 所带来的云端时代，这两个事情结合起来，它重新重塑了我们人类所面临的新的科技的生活形态，那么称之为叫科技新浪潮。在本周呢，最近有几件大事情。首先呢，就是最重要的是 Google 的股价破1000。接着呢，就是我们所看到的苹果在这个礼拜公布了它的 iPad Air。第三个是 Twitter 即将在下个月左右的时候正式的挂牌。而科技新浪潮里头可能带动全球最领先的，在这方面想象力最丰富的正是 Google， 这也是 Google 股价破1000的理由。
10月17号 ，Google 宣布第3季营运成果，营收攀升12%，突破149亿美元，净利更是比去年同期大增36%，成为29.7亿美元，创下1年多来最大增幅，更是跌破一堆分析师眼镜，市场立刻有了反应。隔一天，纽约股市一开盘 ，Google 股价就跳涨超过9%，收盘价从前一天的888美元涨到1011美元，光是一天就大涨超过13%。从这一刻起 ，Google 成为全美市值第3高的公司。全美市值第1名是苹果4623亿美元，第2是埃克森美孚的3853亿美元，而 Google 市值3446亿美元。换句话说，要买下 Google， 你得拿出10兆台币，台积电的3倍。突然间，市场气氛一系改变。前一天还认为网络广告平均单价下滑，因此看衰 Google 的专家，隔天纷纷改口讨论 Google 为什么会赢。
Is that why you like Google?
That is why we like Google. Google is really taking market share from the global advertising pie, and it's the secular shift of advertising from TV and newspapers to online, and Google's really the leader there.
Google 涨破1000美元大关，改写空前新高，对科技业来说意义重大。和苹果相比，苹果从去年9月发表 iPhone 5，创下705美元的历史高点后，就一路走低，并在今年1月跌破500美元，花了整整9个月，才在今年10月站回500美元大关。反观 Google， 今年从700美元涨到1000美元，股价飙涨42%，市场甚至喊出上看1200美元。Google 浪潮的关键是什么？Google 浪潮的关键首先在于 Google 转型成功，不只能从传统 PC 平台上赚到广告点击的钱，还能从手机、平板电脑都赚到点击式广告的钱，尤其是手机。Google 早在 iPhone 问世前就看到了 PC 顶多1年卖3亿台，但是手机市场是1年卖出18亿只的市场。因此2005年 Google 再次豪赌，当时 Google 诟病了名不见经传的手机作业系统公司 Android， 当时外界以为 Google 要做手机跟苹果竞争，结果 Google 花大钱投资的 Android 作业系统捧着让人免费用，Google 疯了吗？事实证明 Google 以此掌握了行动运算平台。
There are more than 750 million Android phones in use today, and we activate more than 1.5 million phones per day. Those prices, by the way, are coming down. Today they're in the couple $100s. They're coming down to $100, and eventually over some number of years to $50 and $30, I would expect. The combination of all of that means that Android will be the primary mechanism by which the average person uses the internet, because the average person is not going to have a PC. They're going to have an Android-based phone.
免费又好用的 Google Android 系统成功打入大陆市场，更推涨了 Google 的势力。2013年 Android 手机在大陆市占突破90%，而苹果 iPhone 只有个位数。换句话说，大陆的3亿多只 Android 手机每上网搜寻一次 ，Google 就可以赚1次钱。Google 看起来不收费，却能靠广告和服务天天从用户身上赚钱，这就是 Google 王国的惊人魅力。但 Google 还不满足，他看到了下一个更大的市场。充满无限想象力的 Google 投资的下个市场就是穿在身上的电脑。不论是智慧手表、智慧眼镜 ，Google 都能让你把各式各样天马行空的创新带在身上，让你随时上网。分析师说穿了 ，Google 敢做梦，目的只有一个，就是刺激更多的人上网，创造更高的广告收入。只是未来，当全世界的人都换一次手表、换一次眼镜，一年就可能创造40亿甚至60亿只的市场，这又是一个倍数成长的新市场。
Making glasses, it's getting into phones, it's, expanding into healthcare. How does that all kind of factor into why you like Google stock?
So, you have to think of Google really as a toll road or a portal on the internet. They don't really care where people go or what they're doing on the internet. What they want to do is drive traffic, because traffic drives advertising revenue. So all of these ancillary businesses that they're investing in are really to ultimately drive traffic to the Google.
这样你懂了吗？ Google 不只是搜寻引擎而已，它的广告盈利模式、创新和不断投资新平台背后都连接着算得精准的网络流量。下一步 ，Google 说还要研发无人驾驶的自动车，设计网络控制的无人计程车队，提供用网络控制的交通服务。甚至是无限热气球掌握天空网络，疯狂的点子恐怕比苹果都还多。Google 要赚的不只是硬体钱，更是要随时黏着你赚广告和服务钱。只要 Google 持续创新，长线依然看好。
一个不断创新的一家公司，如果你不创新，你就会退步。这个大概是整个科技新浪潮里头一个非常残酷的淘汰现实。那么曾经是在这个领域里头最创新的苹果，随着 Steve Jobs 过世之后，它大概主要是靠 marketing。那么这次所发表的 iPad Air 呢，基本上它是更薄更轻，也更快。那面对竞争者呢，苹果目前为止是注重软体跟设备的升级。在智慧型手机里头呢，由于 Android 系统呢，包括像 Samsung， 包括像中国大陆的，还有像 HTC， 所有的人都是使用 Android 系统，所以在这个部分呢，苹果并没有赢。但是在 iPad 市场里头，苹果基本上是一个非常重要的赢家，至今为止仍然保持了它的优势。但是我们可以确知，对他们而言呢，整体而言，就是他们必须面对整个一样的科技的新浪潮。
Steve Jobs 曾说过，未来的世界 PC 会继续存在，但更多人想要的是平板电脑。2013年11月22号这天，平板市场大战。
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lumia 2520. Isn't that great?
Nokia 第一款平板电脑亮相，萤幕10寸，搭载 Windows RT 系统。而已经逐步买下 Nokia 手机业务的老大哥微软，也在同一天宣布推出新款平板 Surface Pro 2。微软的 Surface Pro 2加上专用的活动键盘、内建文书软体，只要一个按钮，1秒之内，平板就可以立刻变 Ultrabook。微软等于试图双双吃下平板电脑与 PC 市场。不过这一天，媒体把版面几乎全给了苹果。
Thinner, lighter, more powerful than ever before. We call it, we call it iPad Air.
经过重新设计，10寸 iPad 改名为 iPad Air， 比旧款还薄了20%，而且更轻，只有1磅不到500公克，配备更快的64位元晶片，价格仍然硬499美元。
This is a screaming fast iPad.
没有太大的 surprise， 苹果的新平板着重在软体和设备的升级。市场认为苹果的策略很清楚，赶在耶诞购物季前解决 iPad 产品的所有抱怨，以巩固 iPad 在高端平板电脑市场的地位。毕竟，平板电脑大战恐怕是今年科技业最热闹、最重要的大战。为什么抢平板电脑市场？因为它是成长最惊人的大饼。以出货量来看，国际研究机构 Gartner 最新预测，2013年平板电脑的出货量将爆发性的成长53.4%，达到1.84亿台。对比手机出货量仅成长3.7%，传统 PC 甚至下滑11.2%来看，平板电脑无疑成为各大厂的兵家必争之地。因为平板电脑将成为后 PC 时代生活和工作的主要计算设备，三星推出 Galaxy Tab 和 Galaxy Note， 硬体原本就是强项的三星抢中低价格市场，但在用户体验上，市场认为仍无法超越 iPad。而 Google 的 Android 平板让华硕的 Nexus 7吃甜头，也让 Google 在广告进账上攻城略地。而亚马逊的新平板 Kindle Fire HDX， 萤幕解析度或是随时线上真人服务都是亮点。不过打的仍然是亚马逊最强项的低价战略。各家大厂抢平板电脑大饼，让老大哥苹果 iPad 的市占当然也受到威胁。
The iPad accounted for nearly $31 billion, or 20% of its revenue, second only to the iPhone. Market share currently stands at 32%. That is down from 60% a year ago, according to IDC. Meanwhile, the tablet market share, controlled by Samsung, Acer, and Lenovo, tripled last quarter from the previous year.
苹果像是骄傲却又备受威胁的王，几乎所有人都在为苹果的未来担心，苹果卖这么贵要怎么成长？不过这场平板大战中，库克已经给出答案，只供微软最有把握的作业系统，那么苹果的市占率就会再扩大。
Our competition is different. They're confused. They chased after netbooks. Now they're trying to make PCs into tablets and tablets into PCs. Who knows what they will do next?
库克的策略是大笔一挥，把去年销售近1000亿台币的作业系统和办公室软体，现在通通不要钱，免费赠送。对苹果来说，只是少赚34亿美元，但着眼的却是吸引为微软创造778亿美元的用户全跳槽到苹果。
That OS X upgrades are free. We are turning the industry on its ear. We're doing it because we want our customers to have our latest software and access to the greatest new features.
显然，苹果正掀起一场习惯之战，让消费者全习惯着改用苹果的免费作业系统和软体。只要有一天，苹果能说服企业改用更轻、更可靠、更习惯使用的 iPad 来取代老态龙钟的 PC， 那么苹果不用降价就能轻松站稳 iPad 市场。
而我们的整个科技新浪潮里头，第3个值得注意的是 Twitter 啊。Twitter 最近有一些很重要的策略变化，其中之一呢是下个月它即将 IPO， 它 IPO 的价格可能不到 Facebook 的1/10。目前为止呢，它的发行价定在每股17到20美元。但是许多人看了它的获利模式，认为呢，基本上 Facebook 呢比较是属于以 marketing 炒作出来的股价，所以它一上市以后没有多久，非常快的股价就大跌。而这一次呢，整个对于 Twitter 的 IPO， 外界来的觉得他们来的谨慎很多，某个程度也可能来的诚实的非常多。不过今天我们为大家要介绍的是这位非常重要的灵魂人物 Twitter 的老板 Dick， 他年龄并不轻了，但是他的喜剧演员之路走向 Twitter 是什么样的过程
？Twitter 执行长 Dick Costolo， 美国矽谷圈公认热情又不藏私的领袖。
I tell that to my managers. I say it's not your job as a manager to be omnipotent. Right? People will sometimes get promoted to manager and feel like Well, I have to know the answer to this question because I'm the manager of these people and they asked me a question.
绝顶的造型 ，Dick 的注册商标，如同他一路走来绝顶的选择。50岁的 Dick 曾成功创立3家网页设计和监控系统公司。最声名大噪的是，他在2007年以超过1亿美元的价格将提供咨询服务的 Big Burner 卖给 Google， 并在2010年10月，这个被科技圈认为保持弹性比 Facebook 创办人扎克伯格更沉稳的天才，很少人知道。这位毕业于密西根大学资讯工程系的学生，第一份工作和热情却是职业喜剧演员。
I love you too.
2013年夏天，他回到母校密西根大学，分享笑看自己的一生。
You know I have to start with by tweeting this, so just give me 1 second. I'm a professional, so this will only take a second. I loved the class so much that my second semester senior year, I took another acting class. And in fact, I started doing stand-up comedy, which I'd never done before, at the Michigan Union at the U Club. So that by the time I was sitting where you guys are today with my CS degree, I had offers from 3 technology companies to go work for them as a programmer, but I decided instead that what I would do is move to Chicago, try to get into the improv comedy group Second City, and go on from there to Saturday Night Live and Ultimate Fame and Glory. I was grinding away for a long time, and I had no money. And we would rehearse during the day and perform in these little theaters at night for free. And I was backstage, and I thought of this amazing line. And I thought, I got to go out there and get into the scene, and I'm going to get this line out. And so I enter the stage, and I try to start moving the scene in the direction of what I wanted to say. And Martin stops the scene, says, stop, stop. And he says to the whole class, but really he's talking to me. He says, you can't plan a script. The beauty of improvisation is you're experiencing it in the moment. If you try to plan what the next line is supposed to be, you're just going to be disappointed when the other people on stage with you don't do or say what you want them to do, and you'll stand there frozen. Be in this moment. That was great because when the internet happened, I know it's funny to you guys. When I was your age, we didn't have the internet in our pants. When he sent out his first tweet, just setting up my Twitter, he didn't plan for President Obama to declare victory on that platform in the 2012 election. None of us at Twitter thought during the earthquake and ensuing tsunami in Fukushima, Japan, that our service would be a great alternative communication platform. Not only can you not plan the impact you're going to have, you often won't recognize it even while you're having it. A few months after I started at Twitter, Russian President Medvedev was coming to the office. Was there just for the day, and there were these guys in these crazy uniforms with these beautiful German shepherds that looked like they could kill you standing right next to them. And so there was just this huge buildup, and President Medvedev came into the office with his entourage, and there were all these reporters and cameras behind him, and he was going to send out his first tweet from the office to the world, and everyone was waiting for that to happen. And as he was walking down the hall, taking a tour of the office before going to send his first tweet, I get a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around and I say, "What is it?" And this person says to me, "The site's down." And being the thoughtful, charismatic leader that I am, I said, like, totally down? Totally down. So the next day, you guys and the rest of the world read President Obama welcoming Russian President Medvedev to Twitter and declaring that we maybe no longer needed the red phone anymore because we could now use Twitter. But for me, that moment was, the site is down. And it's always like that. not the site is down part. The impact is what others frame for you and the world after it happens. The present is only what you're experiencing and focused on right now. You have to figure out what you love to do, what you have conviction about, and go do that. You are awesome. You have excelled. Look at you. You look like an amazing giant choir. Be bold. Make courageous choices for yourself. Be in the Keebler Elf factory. What are you afraid of? And secondly, don't always worry about what your next line is supposed to be. What you're supposed to do next. There's no script. Live your life. Be in this moment. Thank you. #GoBlue.
在上礼拜，美国国债正式违约前9分钟，美国完成了关于短暂性的延长国债的协商。那么，《金融时报》称，美元是美债闹剧最大的受害者。而事实上呢，中国大陆呢，按照统计，中国大陆呢已经开始减持了美国的国债。那么同时呢，也开始储存了黄金。某个程度来讲，美国可以维持过去将近60年来在全球经济即使爆发好多次的重大危机，仍然屹立不摇。很大的原因是整个100多年来，许多人对美国国债坚强的信心，以及美元作为世界货币的一个地位。美国9月份的就业人数增长也低于预期，失业率虽然降至7.2%，可是降得非常非常缓慢。所以股市认为，由于新任的可能联准会的主席耶伦呢，他非常重视美国的失业率，还认为失业率所代表的不只是失业的个人，还包括背后许许多多的家庭。因此，一旦明年1月31号 Bernanke 交出了美国的联准会主席的地位，由耶伦接任的时刻，他会更慎重地考虑是否应该这么快地退出 QE 政策。加上2月初的时候，正是上一次美国国债协商2月7号要再度协商的日期，所以美国的预算僵局也给了美国联准会更强而更清楚的讯息，就是要退出 QE 要非常的小心。所以美国整体市场大家判断，这一次所公布的就业数据疲软，联准会不会在短时间里头退出 QE， 这也是美国股市仍然上演一片 party 的一个重要讯息。那么我们来看一下整体美国 QE 可能会延缓退出的相关讯息。
U.S. employers added 148,000 positions last month, falling short of the 183,000 economists anticipated.
劳工部报告显示，在政府关门事件发生前，经济增长就出现减弱势头。9月的报告画出明确疲软的基线，10月份数据更不容乐观。
What we do know from this report is that the economy was weaker than expected, that job growth in every quarter this year has decelerated, second from first, third from second, and that while we are growing, we are not growing fast enough.
这也说明联准会上次会议决定暂时维持资产购买规模不变的决定是有道理的。就业人数增长数字低于预期，市场预测联准会着手缩减购债规模的时间，因此从今年变成了明年。股市有了继续走高的动能，坏消息荒谬的变成了好消息。
The thing is that 148,000 was much weaker than expected. So bad news is good news on Wall Street. You know how that goes. So that weaker than expected report, meaning that the Fed is likely to keep the easy flow of stimulus money coming. There was the expectation that tapering would happen. That didn't happen. So now the thinking is maybe they'll let it drag on a little more.
9月就业人数增长数字延续今年以来日益缓慢的趋势。2月份时，前3个月的每月平均就业人数增长23.3万人， 人，但自7月以来平均值剩下14.3万。美国联准会资产购买计划的重要目标是要增加就业人数，降低失业率。这份新出炉的报告加深人们的疑惑和疑虑。
Well, by and large, in this recovery thus far, the gains in the labor force have been slow. They've been positive but slow. They've been disappointing given the mass declines that we had in employment in 08-09. The issue here is we had 9 million job losses in the downturn. It's just much easier to demolish than to rebuild. And we need faster headline economic growth, broader economic growth to get really stronger gains.
美国失业率从8月份的7.3%小幅下降到7.2%，表面看起来是好消息，但为何在就业人数增长不佳的情况下，失业率却还能降低？专家认为，这可能意味着有更多人以永久性放弃了谋职，或者因职业技能欠缺，丧失就业条件，退出劳动力大军，而不是找到了饭碗。
Americans are more pessimistic about the economy's future than they have been in years. A CNN ORC poll shows only 40% of Americans think economic conditions will be in good shape a year from now. It's the lowest level of optimism since October of 2011. 60% of people think the economy will be in poor shape.
10月5号，政府关门当周，有超过7万名联邦雇员申请失业保险，私营部门约1.5万雇员申领失业救济。11月公布的就业报告只会更加悲观，量化宽松短时间肯定无法撒手了。
因为新的联准会的主席这个耶伦，他一辈子就在做那个怎么样去降低失业率。他认为失业率呢不是一个数字而已，所以一个失业的人呢，他的影响是整个的 family。所以耶伦他的想法是说，联准会一定要看到失业率降到某一个程度以后，才会退场。那这个程度是多少呢？我们看到说，在去年的12月的时候，联准会宣布是6.5%，然后那个通货膨胀率是2.5%。2009年的时候，美国最高失业率是10%，然后量化宽松了这么多年，降到现在降到7.3%，花了4年的功夫，印到这样疯狂的程度，还只能够降0.7%，所以你就知道降失业率有多困难。再降个0.7到6.5的话，大概还有1年的时间。耶伦他讲得非常清楚，他宁愿看到通货膨胀，
也不愿意看到失业率
升高。
路透社调查也显示，15位受访的美国初级交易商，9位认为联准会要到明年3月才会开始缩减购债规模，尤其明年2月7号将再度面临债务上限问题，联准会不可能早于1月底的会议就宣布缩减刺激。13位交易商判断，联准会在2014年下半年才会结束每月850亿美元的量化宽松政策。
接着我们再来看巴菲特，巴菲特最近又更红了。随着他年龄越来越大，他现在影响力越来越高。最近一个新的调查，美国所有的富豪最愿意持有的股票已经不再是 Apple， 而是巴菲特的股票伯克夏。最近巴菲特呢，祖孙就是他儿子还有孙子3代一起接受了美国著名的主持人 Morgan 的访问。那么在 Morgan 访问里头，他们谈的就是他怎么教他的小孩从事慈善的工作，他们希望能够到第3世界来教农民种稻。巴菲特是个很聪明的人，他讲话呢没有废话，有很多笑话，蛮好看的。我们看一下。
全世界最会赚钱的人，华伦巴菲特。没念过大学，毕生赚来的大笔财富又决定全部捐出，举手投足都是话题的巴菲特，跟他的孩子和孙子罕见的同时接受 CNN 专访，大家都拼命想学巴菲特，股神大师却说，他都靠握手、靠直觉做生意。
How many men in the world, or women, people you do business with, do you trust personally for a big deal on the strength of a handshake, percentage-wise?
Well, I don't. It's not that high a percentage, but of the ones I've made deals with, I've decided that their handshake is good.
So, and do you still prefer to do business with a handshake?
Yeah, I prefer to do business with people that I like. I mean, I see no reason to do business with people that cause my stomach to churn. I think it's like marrying for money. I mean, I think it's kind of dumb, and I think it's really dumb if you're already rich, right?
Do you have to personally enjoy the stock that you buy big in?
Well, I enjoy analyzing stocks, but one thing to remember about stocks is you have all these feelings about them. They don't care about you. You bought the stock at 20 and now it's 18, and you hate it. Stock doesn't know. It doesn't know what you paid. It has no feelings about you at all.
冷静，不被情绪左右，却又相信直觉。巴菲特从做生意到生活都有自己的一套哲学。主持的 Piers Morgan 说自己有一只黑莓机，巴菲特的孙子有2只。巴菲特自己呢，却还在用年代久远的折叠式非智慧型手机。
Warren has something I haven't seen since a grandfather clock first came out. Look at this.
This is the one Alexander Graham Bell gave me. He was getting a new one.
How long have you had that one?
Well, I don't throw anything away until I've had it 20 or 25 years. You have to understand that.
I literally haven't seen one of those since Star Trek came out.
This is pretty impressive, actually. That I can dial people on this. I can't do these other things where it talks about text.
Do you use email?
I do it through my assistant. No, I sent one email in my life.
Who to?
I sent it to Jeff Rakes at Microsoft, and it ended up in court in Minneapolis. So I am 1 for 1.
And you still have your old car, is that right?
Well, it's not so old. It's about 6 years.
Right. You're not into flash things, are you, really?
No, I have everything I want. Yeah, I'm happy.
坐拥470亿美元财富的巴菲特，坚持他的孩子、孙子要跟他一样念公立学校。3个人拼命的在节目上说，他们过的真的只是正常美国家庭的生活。巴菲特认为，这才看得到真实的世界。
All 3 of your children went to public school.
That's
All
true.
3 of them dropped out of college.
Right.
You've always been pretty phlegmatic about that. You didn't seem too phased. Why?
Well, for one thing, if they combine their credits, we can get 1 degree.
So Howard, you turned your backyard into a little farm, and you wanted to do a deal with your dad about the rental. Explain to me what the deal was.
Well, actually, that was on 400 acres that HWB farms now, and the deal was that the rent amount would be based on my weight.
This was not a brilliant moment in parenting.
I mean, Warren, what were you thinking? So it was literally paid that if you put on weight, the rent went up.
Yeah.
And if you reduced your weight,
unfortunately,
the rent went down.
Yeah, and I started feeding him candy and pie and all these things.
and unfortunately, I kept paying the higher rate.
So it didn't work.
No, not really.
No. It's a terrific call.
这次3位巴菲特先生一起上阵，是为了他们的新书《40 Chances》，内容是怎么在40年内花30亿让地球的人吃得饱。最厉害的生意人当然懂得什么是节目效果。应主持人的要求，当场把皮夹掏出来，展示在荧光幕前。
This is a moment of television history. Has this ever appeared on television before?
I've had this wallet for a little. Here's my.
How long have you had it first?
Probably about 20 years, maybe.
And what do you
maybe
have in it?
Here's my American Express card from 1964.
That's a green
card. Yeah.
That's the original green Amex card.
That is it.
That's the one you've had the whole time.
Yeah, well, it goes with my cell phone.
I love that.
Yeah.
更让我们意想不到的是，巴菲特即席演唱了他最爱的曲子 Frank Sinatra My Way。
You're ready to go, and this is Warren Buffett singing Frank Sinatra's My Way.
Joined by Piers.
I will do a bit of murmuring in the background.
Let's do it here now. Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll say the something or else of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full and traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. And that's as far as we go.
That was absolutely fabulous.
A lot of talent.
What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say things.
真的，他真的很多才多艺。巴菲特说，他的太太刚认识的第一个印象是怪人。50年后，怪人变得更成功，也变得更怪了，还用这样的60年代老歌作结，走到了人生的最后，有少许遗憾，但庆幸人生里所有走过的路。
技的新浪潮，因为云端技术的发明呢，也使得美国的监听正式进入了可怕的一个新浪潮。那么这个礼拜呢，全球国际政治最重要的一个消息就是各欧洲的领袖纷纷向美国总统奥巴马个人直接的抗议，因为按照各种资讯显示出来，奥巴马以及美国的国家安全局直接的窃听这些欧洲领导人个人的手机。这是 Edward Snowden 最近在英国《卫报》所披露的消息，为大家整理一下。首先是按照德国《民进周刊》所取得的资料，梅克尔个人的手机被美国的国家安全局 NSA 窃听，美国几乎监听了全欧洲。德国发表严厉的声明，要求美国解释。而按照 Washington Post 的报道，梅克尔呢非常的火大，他对被窃听这件事情，他直接的以领袖热线。本来白宫呢和梅克尔之间热线是要处理一些过去重大的一些国际政治或是国际经济的危机，尤其是国际政治危机。可是这次梅克尔直接启动热线，非常火大的直接打电话给奥巴马，要求奥巴马给一个说法。白宫的说辞模糊否认，只说现在没有监听，没有说过去有没有监听啊。那法国除了德国之外，法国也被监听啊。德国非常荒谬的，在美国的国家安全局里头被分类成为叫第三类国家。所谓第三类呢，就是比照伊朗跟中国。那么法国呢也被美国窃听，这让法国也非常生气。数据呢高达对法国公民有7000多万笔。当然，法国的总统 Hollande 也是他监听的对象。Hollande 也直接打电话给奥巴马，告诉美国说不排除报复美国，希望美国和他共同的来讨论这件事情如何化解。其次是按照英国《卫报》的报道，这是 Edward Snowden 的前任的美国国家安全局的雇员在俄罗斯取得庇护之后再度披露的消息，全世界有35国的政要全遭到窃听，除了欧洲这几国的领导者之外，许多人猜测可能连英国的领导者也被窃听。可是为了怕英国政坛引起更大的风暴，并没有被公布啊。那之外呢，还有巴西的总统也被窃听，墨西哥的总统也被窃听。那么这几个国家都纷纷要求美国给予一个解释。美国官员呢，某个程度来讲，他们说直接的呢，因为这些人的手机呢可能是 iPhone， 可能是其他智慧型手机，他们只要走进 Google 或者走进苹果的大数据，就直接的监听这些领导人的电话。云端技术也由于这个相关的云端的最后的总机都是在美国的 Silicon Valley， 这使得美国国家安全局几乎监听全世界没有任何的困难。而欧盟现在秋季正召开高峰会，那么本来应该来讨论欧债危机，可是所有的议题呢，所有的人非常愤怒的都是共同谴责。第一件事情就先谴责美国监听这件事情，而德国、法国在这一次联手推动所谓资讯安全权，希望美国要和他们签署一个叫做无间谍协议啊。接着我们再来看，最近美国也成了全世界最重要的人权组织，两大人权组织，一个是国际特色组织，另外一个是国际人权观察组织，这是全世界最重要的两大人权组织。过去他们都经常对第三世界的国家，包括像中国大陆或是俄罗斯等提出人权的指责，这次他们指责的对象是美国。美国所发明的无人机对他们来讲是一个非常高科技的军事机器，可是这个军事可怕的武器呢，却进行了各种不同的屠杀。那么虽然他们也歼灭了部分的恐怖分子，但是由于整个他所杀戮的对象是无人机，所以你是在电脑室里头直接操纵，好像你在玩电玩一样。然后最终呢，其实每10个人里头至少就有一个孩童或是平民是完全遭到滥杀。
68岁的巴基斯坦妇女比比是已退休学校校长的妻子，一辈子和恐怖主义毫无交集。2012年10月间，这位祖母却惨死在美国无人机携带的炸弹下。 当时在田里摘采青菜的比比，就在一群孙儿面前被炸身亡，死无全尸。事发至今1年了，美国仍未承认比比的惨死和他们有关，更别说对家属进行赔偿或将凶嫌绳之以法。美国的无人机由地面控制人员透过雷达、无线电、电脑及 GPS 等科技遥控无人驾驶携带炸弹的战机，飞至万里之外，狙杀美国口中的恐怖分子。但这种美国认定有效的反恐工具，在巴基斯坦、也门、阿富汗和索马利亚却是恶名昭彰的杀人武器。
Drones have not caused a huge number of civilian casualties. They have been very precise, precision strikes against Al-Qaeda. We are very careful in terms of how it's been applied.
一直被美国以国家安全理由列为最高机密的无人机，由于误杀平民案例越来越多，引起国际社会反弹。奥巴马曾公开辩护美国对无人机的使用，表示无人机是美国对抗恐怖主义的核心，并强调无人机锁定的攻击目标都是试图伤害美国利益的首要恐怖分子，绝非任意滥杀无辜。但是国际间2大人权团体10月22号针对美国无人机攻击发布调查报告，国际特赦组织以巴基斯坦为主，人权观察组织则聚焦也门。报告指出，这些无人机杀害了平民，违反国际人权法，更可能触犯战争罪行。
The U.S. must explain why these people have been killed, people who are clearly civilians. It must provide justice to these people, compensation. It must investigate those responsible for those killings.
国际特赦组织表示，无人机在美国国安机密的保护网下行动，使独立调查难以进行。而美国单方面跨越国界进行狙杀，法源依据也是一片模糊。该组织要求美国奥巴马政权揭露无人机的所有活动，并要求国会针对报告中的杀戮事件进行调查。
The most challenging situation we had to face was the complete and utter secrecy of the U.S. authorities. Because of that, we cannot be 100% certain, but we are extremely concerned that these and other killings documented in our report may constitute extrajudicial executions or war crimes.
巴基斯坦北部毗邻阿富汗边界的北瓦兹瑞斯坦，是盖达和塔利班成员活跃地区，也是美国在全世界无人机攻击最密集的地区。新美国基金会统计，从2004年以来，美国在巴基斯坦境内一共发动365起无人机攻击，2700名激进分子被歼灭，死亡平民则有300人，平均每10名死者就有1位平民。人权观察组织针对也门的报告，对2009年起的6起攻击事件进行调查，发现82名死者中57人是平民。纽约大学法学院和史丹佛大学2012年间共同发表了无人机调查报告，重点在于巴基斯坦北瓦兹瑞斯坦居民的心理创伤，这是主流媒体习于忽略的面向。
More than the deaths and injuries to civilians, there's broad mental health impacts for people. They are unable to protect themselves from the drones which fly 24 hours a day. Even though they knew they were safer than most civilians, that they felt unable to go about their daily lives without a constant sense of fear. Because of that fear, people change their daily practices in really important ways. Medical doctors will not go to a drone strike zone within 6 hours, because they fear being themselves struck in a secondary strike.
但留下阴影的不止受害方，在万里之外安全地坐在碉堡内，启动按钮发动攻击的美军，也可能因为杀人带来深深的罪恶感，甚至罹患创伤后压力症候群。前无人机感应器操作员布莱恩在内华达和新墨西哥州的地面控制中心，坐在像电动玩具的电脑前，遥控无人机的炸弹。5年半的时间内，参与的任务一共击杀超过1500人。有回他监视荧幕上看到，死者包括1名孩童。
It really opened my eyes to what the war was about. That it's not clean. Like we were told that this was a clean, everything was precise, and we're not a scalpel. We're still a missile, and there's still mistakes that happen, and there's a lot less mistakes than an F-16, but it still made me feel like I just ended a human life, you know. how is anyone supposed to deal with that?
无人机是美国和巴基斯坦双边关系一大摩擦来源。如今，美国已重启对巴基斯坦的军事和经济援助，两国关系也逐步改善。也因此，没有人预期无人机攻击会很快走入历史。
自从希腊的国债危机引发了欧债危机以来呢，整个希腊崛起了极端主义。这个极端主义的政党称之为叫金色黎明党。什么叫极端主义？这个金色黎明党所发生的事情，你可能难以想象。在上个月，金色黎明党的领导者及议会涉嫌谋杀一名反法西斯的音乐家。那么目前为止呢，领导者和议员都被羁押，等待审判。这起谋杀案发生在上个月，引起希腊民众强烈的抗议。按照希腊的宪法，这些政党只要得到的票数超过一定的得票率的话，国家必须给予补助。结果在本周的时候，希腊的国会正式的表决，一致同意停止给予这个极右派的政党涉嫌谋杀的政党金色黎明党国家的基金补助。当天呢，希腊的股市涨幅2.64%，是整个欧洲涨幅最高的。目前为止，希腊的情势慢慢稳定下来，极端主义的情况也没有像过去这么猖狂。而希腊今年到目前为止，股市已经涨幅了31.83%。谢谢你收看今天的文茜世界财经周报，我们下礼拜见，拜拜。